So you want to hear school students talk about their travel experiences, learnings, escapades, episodes, knowledge, incidents from all the corners of the globe. Edterra Talk, platform from where young voices reach out to the world. Brought to you by Edterra Adventures, committed to truly educational student travel.
Hi, this is Ashutosh Sundresh. I am a student of Shiv Nadar School, Faridabad, and I am in the beautiful location of Bhimtal. And in this edition of Edterra Talk, I'm going to interview one of my peers about 5 moments of fearlessness which she witnessed during this trip.
Hi, this is Rashmita Gandhi. I am also a student of Shiv Nadar School, Faridabad. In this edition of Edterra Talk, I will be answering Ashutosh's questions in the best way that I can.
Edterra Talk, a platform from where young voices reach out to the world.
Welcome back, the listeners of Edterra Talk. As we stated before, I am Ashutosh and I will be interviewing Rashmita, one of my peers, about 5 moments of fearlessness. Many of our friends were terrified just thinking about the activities that we were partaking in, such as descending a rock wall via rappelling, zip-lining from a great height, and navigating a perilous rope course. So Rashmita, the first question I would like to ask you is, what was the first moment of fearlessness that you witnessed on this trip?
When one of our classmates was terrified into stillness while rappelling down the wall, but ultimately overcame their fear, we saw the first instance of fearlessness. Our takeaway from that experience was that feeling afraid is natural and that recognizing and accepting one's own feelings of fear is the first step towards overcoming one's fear. We were inspired by the bravery of our classmates, many of whom had similar fears but still participated.
What was the second moment of fearlessness which you witnessed, Rashmita?
The second instance of bravery was witnessed by all of us when a classmate who was deathly afraid of heights braved the zipline. We learned from them that overcoming one's fears requires logical analysis of the situation at hand, which is easier said than done. By acknowledging the presence of our fear while still acting to overcome it, we can achieve our goal.
What was a particularly inspiring moment of fearlessness that you can recall?
When our teacher confronted the ropes course, we saw the third instance of fearlessness. She was immobilized due to her fear of heights. Our classmates, however, rallied around her and helped her when she was scared. Having overcome her fears, she went on to finish the entire rope course. She teaches us that helping our friends face their fears is a group effort that can have a significant impact if they are struggling to do so on their own.
Can you enlighten us about a less noticeable moment of fearlessness which others might have missed?
A less dramatic but nonetheless meaningful example of bravery displayed by a group of our classmates was the determination to overcome their fears, work together and finish the rope course. Despite their anxiety, they chose to keep going. Without this perseverance, they may have given in to their terror and we may have missed out on witnessing their moment of fearlessness.
Many of our peers showed incredible bravery during these experiences. Could you guess at what might be the cause?
We were all there for each other, rooting for each other, and encouraging each other the whole time. Many of us found inspiration and motivation to finish these tasks from our trust in one another. This was, in a sense, a moment of fearlessness, made possible only by our unyielding backing. One possible explanation for our bravery is that we realized our fears were shared by others. Some of our friends probably weren't as scared as we were, but I'd like to think that the fact that we all had something in common made all the difference.
To conclude, we have taken away many learnings from these experiences. We learned that it's okay to be afraid and that accepting our fears is the first step towards overcoming them. We learned that thinking logically about our fears can help us get through them. We also learned that the support of our friends can be vital in getting through the worst of things. We learned that perseverance is a vital quality to have in order to get past our fears and that we are never alone in our fears.
We hope that you enjoyed our podcast and found our advice helpful. Thank you. Shiv Nadar School, Faridabad, signing off.
Like what you're listening? Stay tuned for new podcasts on edterra.com/Edterra Talk.